At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 4,
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Guard pair, Porter and Trent. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, they've got Flag, MV out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Bagley. And it's Washington in at the 4 slot. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right, it is beautiful to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
MP looking solid from there.
Trent powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Irving passes to MP. For 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 6.
No hesitation at all there. MP rolls up with confidence.
Portis a screen on Irving. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. Mavericks with the rebound. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
A nice shot by Irving.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Into the lane, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Here's Flag. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Trent's got his second bucket tonight.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Bagley. Dallas moving the ball around. Flag gets a screen from Henry. And stolen by Kuzma. They push it up 4 on 3. And a wide open look for Porter. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Mavericks leading by 3. Quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Knocks down the 3-ball. Henry's got 14 points.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Dallas. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. we might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And so here is Dallas following the bucket by the Bucks. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Flag. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Kuzma. Still scoreless. Here's Giannis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's MP. Outside Irving. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Irving's got his second basket.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That one falls.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Porter passes to Kuzma. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Flag. Back to MP. Good. Nice job down low. MP's got 18 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 11. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flag. And it's Williams in for Irving. Chang, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Giannis missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by 11. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for them. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season, and the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Porter. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mavericks leading by 10. MP outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. MP's got 21 in the game.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside Williams. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with.
Changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. MP comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Williams. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Giannis comes in for Nance. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Jang. And Trent subbed in for Prince. Here's Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Dallas leading by 13. MP dishes to Marshall. Lays it up and banks it in. Marshall's got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Kuzma finds Giannis. He draws iron on the dunk.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. And not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Trent. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Guys, back to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. That one is off. You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bagley comes in for Derek Lively. And Washington subbed in for Flag. Bagley finds Irving. And the Mavericks another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Washington. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 20. Rollins the pass to Porter. Off target from outside. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Fires for 3, and it's MP with the 3. Henry's got 29.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Washington. He had 10 points in the win against Washington.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Outside Porter. There's the pick. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Porter, no luck.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Washington passes to Bagley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Dallas shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Left side Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. In the East, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Bucks.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Gary Trent. Allie, take it away.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks about his status. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And unfortunately, all signs point to a lengthy recovery time for him. Guys, it'll be a while before he's back on the floor.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with Porter, and it's Kuzma in its small forward. Portis kicks to Kuzma. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
Well, right now for Milwaukee, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
In the corner, it's flagged. And the 3 off target. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Portis kicks to Porter. Pass to Rollins. Fires from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
MP outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's Washington missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Rollins. 7 points in the game. Porter's a screen on Washington with the step back. And to Antetokounmpo. The Mavericks pull it in.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Washington, that's good.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Bucks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis right side. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Henry passes to Washington. Irving kicks to Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Timeout called the Bucks. MP really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bagley. Haji Marshall comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Flagg. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Porter against MP. Outside, Porter. Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 6. Giannis a screen on Williams. The shot by Rollins, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Giannis high post. He's got 12. Rebound by Marshall. Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Williams kicks to Henry. Lets it go from deep. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Rollins the pass to Kuzma. Over in the corner, out of the Antetokounmpo. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Williams passes to MP. from past the arc. And again, Dallas with the three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Nice shot by Portis.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys?
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the basket by MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last three only gave Porter Jr. more motivation. He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Giannis. He's got 14. Eight feet away. That one wide left. And here's Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. Henry kicks to Marshall. Back to MP. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Dallas, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the
For Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Christie comes in for Chris Middleton. And MP subbed in for Thompson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jang. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. Marshall passes to MP. Here's Christie. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Williams is out there with MP. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the small forward spot. MP kicks to Marshall. Pass to Williams. And here is Henry, covered by Rollins. Williams for 3. No good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Christie.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Rollins. Now here's Portis. Lively defending. MP passes to Lively. And here's MP for 3. And no good. The Bucks shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Bounce pass onto Kumbo. Here's Portis. And again, the Bucks miss. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Christie kicks to Williams. Back to Christie. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Kuzma, left side. Over Christie. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Bucks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Rollins the pass to Porter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Porter's got 21.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Marshall. Kicks it out to MP. Outside Williams. Puts up a deep 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Up top, Portis. Marshall defending. It's Porter outside, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Pass to Marshall. MP looking around. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Porter outside. Rebound by Marshall. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Williams. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff, winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that tonight.
Well, congratulations again, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. See you next time.